Good evening and welcome to the Legion's Lounge. I'm Heinrich Hofmann with your host tonight, Rotor and the Amir.
That is right. Let me turn this down because you are now on the Legion's Lair. I am Brad Jones, Rotor of Beyond God.
And I am Light Master the Emir. Welcome. Ready for a treat tonight?
I hope that Heinrich got the flame retardant undies that I send everyone because it's going to get hot tonight. We love our community and we love to throw people into the hot seat. I'm just going to say that's what we love to do. We like to pick their brains.
Oh, yeah. We have, well, before we get into the chat here, let's get into the news because we have a ton of news to get through. Let's start off with Ashes of Egbendor, The Wave, and Legacies of Mythos, Otho and Urzok. They are currently on the water, and they should be at the studio hopefully sooner than later. So we can't wait to get those in hands. Obviously, I have an Otho and Urzok in hand, but we have none of the Ashes wave, so that's going to be awesome. What do you guys think? You getting excited?
I was a dummy, and I have my stuff on Big Bad, so I'm going to be waiting a while.
Oof.
Unless they're at CarverCon.
Ooh,
that's where I'll be next.
I don't think they'll make it in time for Carver.
I don't think so either. So, but hey, I can wait. It's all good.
Yeah, I've got some Ashes on order with Four Horsemen, and then I've got like a couple. Like I've got some Goblins on order with Borderland Horde. I've got a couple things through Nerdzoic, but nothing crazy. It's like so I'll get something. You know, I'm gonna get and then I do have Legends of Legacies of Mythos, the Otho and Urzok coming from my buddy Steve Mank at Articulated Empire. So
you really spread the love between the retailers. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. That is good.
Some of it was by necessity of like, you know, look, I want to get some more. Like, okay, who's got it available? So, but yeah, it's cool. And, you know, everybody's great, you know, who I'm ordering from, and great service. And, you know, you gotta know who you're talking about. So that way I always feel confident talking to anybody who's new on the Cabal or new to Mythics and asking about like, well, where, if I want to go through a retailer, who should I go through? And I'll list it out and I'll put the names, you know, for the people that are working there. So
Schmerber, that you just popped on the show here. Let us know if there is a Legion's Kings tonight after our show.
There is.
There is? Okay.
I think there is. I feel like there was something about Jay has something special tonight.
Okay, sweet. So everybody keep an eye out for that after the show. Okay, the next bit of news is there's a new teaser out for the new Cosmic Legions wave that will be dropping. Now, you're going to see me looking off to the side here, this side, because my phone's low power and all my notes are on my phone, and usually it's right here, but now it's over there. So this new Cosmic Legions trailer, it's all about the breakout at Havalkatar. It's about Blade and the Mortal Thorn took out the heavy gunners. Let's see here. My Myra, Turkey Lady,
and
Kanox Vol not Knoxville, Novian Lean escaped with Zarian. Thygar escaped also. Slog is missing and presumed killed during the breakout. Dormu Vis, which is the new figure, showing, or they got the new figure. What was it? Monster Fest. He dropped at Monster Fest. He is Slog's Bib Fortuna, we'll say, to Slog's Jabba. He takes over. Let's see here. Running the prison, the Mortal Thorn hire Lean and Jaimara Bambara to obtain Solovius, which is the gray alien monk type dude. And what else here? Vius or Dormu Vis sends out the hounds to recapture Thygar. And they discuss where they're finally going into the third ring, which is Mesos, which is the most populated ring. Now, all they're concerned about right now is getting Thygar back, sending these hounds out, getting Thygar back. So Thygar, we knew he was the top player in all of this. And apparently, the Tusk organization agree with the Four Horsemen on that. So it'll be interesting to see what the new wave is. I love to see how they're bringing Outpost Zaxius, Havalkatar, and God, where are they at now? They're on planet what? Planet. Oh God, no! I got this. I got this. They're on. Not Zaxius.
Force Horseman.
God, it's the name of the wave. The Harrow Zone, and they're on. Who cares? Anyways, they're on a planet with they crashed on it. Fox crew, and I cannot. I cannot think of the planet. Someone help me. No one else can think of the planet.
Somebody contact Jeff Evans. He'll know.
Yeah,
I agree with Rob. Planet X it is.
No, it's
you know what's missing? You know what's missing from Cosmic Legions? A bar. They need a bar.
Oh, I'm sure they'll have.
Just like Star Wars, man. You gotta have a bar where everybody goes.
Especially in the most populated ring.
Draxian?
Cosmere. Draxian! I knew the inevitable one would come through with the info. God, Thraxon is the planet's name. So they're tying all these books together, and it's really cool. Before they actually do the last Thraxon wave, Uranus. Yeah. Actually, it's not Uranus; it's Uranus.
Uranus. That's where they go to the Uranus.
We go from shit to piss.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But what did you guys think of the teaser for this new Cosmic Wave?
That's cool. It get you a little, get you into it because like I feel like we haven't had nothing for a while, so they got to give us something. So seeing that cool figure, what's that one chick's name? Her dad's in the community and she does little reels. Sydney McKinney or
yeah.
She did a review early of that, and I watched it, and she did really good. It was a really good review. And
which figure?
That new Cosmic figure
Oh,
they got
okay.
Monster Palooza.
The Bib Fortuna.
Yeah, and it was great. So yeah, it really got you into it, and she did a good job. He says, "Oh yeah," because Rob was there. So yeah, Rob, it's out of this world. I know. Damn, I should have called Rob.
Do you collect?
Rob is busy. We'll get it.
Cosmic Legions, both of you? Do you? No.
I do. I'm not all in on Cosmic. I'm missing some. I think I'm missing one wave. Cosmic.
Gotcha.
Other than that, I have all the other ones.
I've got a few female figures, and then I've got the green dragon seer, and then I got now the orange guy who's an orange dragon seer, thanks to Eric Miller's painting that heads back up. So
yeah,
I had a few, and then I just sold them off to my buddy Jeff. It's like, got to make space on the shelf. I was putting them in a dio with Thanos because I'm like, Thanos needs some henchmen, so they were about the right size.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We have the next bit of news, guys, is we have Intern for a Day lottery. It's still live, and it will be live. The actual lottery will be live until 6/19.
Yeah, but probably another week, so another 10 days. Yeah.
Make sure you guys put in for that.
I did.
I did. I feel like did we do it last year, Mike, or did we not put in for it? I don't even know if we put in for it.
We didn't put in for it on purpose because we wanted other people to be able to go, but now it's the new place and we'd like to see the place.
Yes, sorry guys.
We're putting in.
We want to see it too.
So other than that, well, hold on. Before we go on, Heinrich, did you put in for it?
I did. Yeah, absolutely. I would love to go. I could have potentially gone last year as somebody's +1, but it was just a matter of timing because my wife and I were going. She was busy with work, and we already had stuff scheduled up until we were going to leave. So I didn't want to disrupt that. It was going to be too much of a mess. And I was like, you know what? One day, hopefully. We'll see.
So you haven't gone yet?
I've not been. Nope.
Okay.
Oh,
okay. So you definitely need to go.
This will be the year.
It would be nice. I saw some amazing videos that Jordan took last year, and that made me feel like I was like right there. And I thought it was hilarious because Jordan had this amazing spot taking great videos, and there's Brad Treadaway kind of walking around the outside of everything.
Nice. I like Brad.
Brad's awesome.
He's a good dude. So.
Oh yeah. Okay. The last bit of news we have. Yes, that's what who said that. Excited to see more. William. I'm excited to see more for Zarian Spire's story with the Mortal Thorn and to see Thygar's story fleshed out more. And it seems to me like we're gonna keep on moving in rings. Remember, the first ring is going to be the those heads we got. Yeah, what are they called? The alien skeleton heads we got, and I forget what they're called. So, but how all that ties in will be really cool.
Let me ask you this. I feel like Cosmic doesn't get the love that Mythic does, but I kind of feel like when Mythic took off, Mythic was big, but it was kind of more underground. But Mythic is getting more and more out there with all the lines that we have. Do you ever think that Cosmic will ever be as appealing as Mythic? Or do you, because I feel like a lot of people, it took them a little while to understand the lore of Mythic. Maybe because we didn't have a lot of lore out there yet, but as waves go on and we get more and more and more, people can go back and read bios and read certain things and grasp a lot more of what's going on. Do you think Cosmic will be like that? Like we just don't have enough for people to be like into it like they are Mythic?
Well, go ahead.
That's gonna say it's kind of tricky because it's kind of two different genres, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
I think the other thing people kind of forget about is that while Mythic Legions wasn't directly tied to a movie or a book or a comic book or anything like that, what we had was 20 years of incredible fantasy movies and also books. You had the Game of Thrones books. You then had the Game of Thrones TV series. You had Lord of the Rings trilogy and The Hobbit. So you had all these things that people were watching, seeing, and yes, Toy Biz did do initially the Lord of the Rings, but it wasn't the same quality that what we're seeing today. So when I got attracted to Mythic Legions, I was like, oh my God, like here's some cool knights and orcs and skeletons. And I think that's what brings people in, is like there's something that you're kind of attached to. Cosmic's just brand new, and it just kind of needs to find its customer base. It's people that are into it. And I know there are some in there. It's really kind of tough though, because like we were having so many waves kind of coming out. It's like, whoa, I got too many things going on. I got to pick and choose here what's going on.
Yeah, I feel that. He says I feel like Cosmic is 40,000 like years ahead of Mythic. That is, see, now when you think of it like that, it's that kind of, it's cool. Rob is cracking me up here. Hey, how do Cosmic Legions get clean in outer space? They take a meteor shower.
Are we sure this is Rob and it's not his daughter Frankie doing all these
What is the Cosmic Legion's money called in space? Starbucks.
Yeah, I'm sure Cosmic Legions will get bigger and bigger.
I think it will
be their flagship like Mythic is.
Yeah.
I don't think so, but I think it will grow, especially given time. Story, figures, more pop and swapping ability between parts, bigger parts library.
Well, I think you kind of hit it right there, Mike. Like one of the things that made Mythic so attractive, in addition to just being stuff we were familiar with, was the ability to pop and swap. And there wasn't that. I mean, look at Slog. I mean, that guy is like monstrous. You pop and swap with him. Thigard, they came out with 2 Thygars, so you couldn't even, he was already popped and swapped. And just because the alien bodies and heads and faces and arms and whatever, it's kind of hard to kind of do that. I think the heads packs were great ideas. I thought I think that was like stroke of genius. So
I'm hoping that we get another Slog swappable body. Another character that uses that Slog body that looks different, where you can maybe do some things to it. Possibly that would be cool. Because I feel like that's such a cool figure. Slog is, even people that don't like Cosmic, they seem to go to that Slog figure for some reason. They're like, there's something about him that like.
Do we know if the Slog body is pop and swappable? Because the trolls really aren't.
No,
unless you like melt them.
Yeah,
so much boil them.
Actually, Curtis, if he's still here, he might have taken one apart, or he's tried.
Well, I mean, by pop and swap, I mean you can add some heat to it and take it apart. Some heat to it, not boil the shit out of it. So that would be interesting to know if that body is pop and swappable. So let's go on to the last bit of news. And of course, we have a pre-order up right now. And that pre-order is Reinforcements 3. It will be at Store Horseman until June 28th. Did you guys get in on this?
I did the figures, but now I'm thinking I should have grabbed some of those soft goods, because now I'm thinking that the soft goods were they're kind of cool for like your plain Jane old figures, you know what I mean? Like you could go put some knights from Laodiceus that I have in the back of my cabinet and do, throw those on there if you wanted to, spice them up. Same thing with the flock. I'm sure I could spice somebody up with that soft goods. So yeah, I'm kind of kicking myself now but obviously I'll be able to get that later. But I definitely wanted to get the figures, so I definitely went for the figures for sure.
What about you, Heinrich?
I haven't ordered yet. I will soon. I'm gonna budget kind of like what I've done in recent past, where I'm going to order a few, and then I'm going to order some through retailer, so that way not all my money's going in all at once.
Gotcha. That's smart.
So I got other things kind of going on, so I can't just go, hey, I got to get everything on. It just won't work right now.
For $255, it's not a bad deal. You're guaranteed to get all the figures, so I definitely went that route. But like I said, looking back now, what do you think? So these will probably be what, 25 at retailers, I assume.
30 maybe.
Yeah, I heard somebody mention that 30, though. It does mess up the when Jeremy does the all in and then it gives the savings. It totally messes it up when they're talking about that. Same thing with bilge. I think bilge, he said, it's supposed to go a little bit higher because like I work as a buyer, so like I understand costs and I understand trying to figure out the difference in what the retail prices are. So that's why I'm trying to do it, so I can figure out what to buy pre-order and what to buy with retailers, like how much is the markup going to be.
Yeah.
And so because I want to kind of split my order in half. So if they're saying the tunics and shields are going to be $30 when they're $20 right now, it totally messes it up. So I mean, it throws it off. Like, it's making the all in a much better deal, of course.
I'm thinking I probably would go that route. Should have went that route.
Yeah. So, but even at $30, like, I mean, if you
not bad.
If anybody's ever bought, from Darla or from Joseph Connors or Keon Farley or Death by Plastic or any of the fine people that do soft goods, and $30 for a good quality, soft goods, that's pretty good. I mean, that's a fair price.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree. And if it's something that I see at Legion's Con and I see in person, I'm like, I gotta have it. And now that I see it in person, I'll probably grab it.
Yeah,
if I start seeing that they're selling out, usually I determine at my Big Bad Toy Store. If I start seeing stuff sell out, then I'll be like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and pre-order this.
Because he did confirm that they will have the Legions of Dark soft goods coming out, so you'll probably want to get these to go along with those.
Let's see. Let me go back here.
And I did a hefty pre-order last month, and I'm probably going to. I waited. I wanted to do more of a pre-order, but I was going to put that money into Tide Realms to make sure they got funded. But once they got funded, I didn't do anything with Tide Realms because I don't want to get into another line unless I have to help out. They funded easily, so I'm going to now put that money into this wave.
Yeah.
That way, because I'd rather be able to pop and swap to my heart's content, have more figures to do customizing with. And really, all I get is Four Horsemen stuff now, other than some Creative Beast Studios, because I'm a big dinosaur fan. I do have a new all-time worst figure ever. And it's in this.
Is it this one?
Oh, it's that one. And it hits. Now let me explain. I love the idea. I love that the Legion's ladies got their figure. I love that they've honored Lauren, that they've honored Legion's ladies live, that they're honoring the ladies. But this hits every box of what I hate. Oh God. Every box.
Now, did you see it with the other head? The other head is better.
Oh, 2.0 female, fairy wings. Oh,
they're showing this head. I think it's
purple.
I prefer the other head that they showed.
Scorpion lady or turkey lady, you're number 2 now.
Oh,
because Fairy Flyer is number 1.
Wow.
Sorry, Nate Barch.
Oh, yeah, he's harsh.
Sorry. I got one, though. I supported it. I got one in my all-in. and I'm keeping it, and it's going on my shelf. Not with the fairy wings, though. Fairy wings will never go on my shelf.
If I remember correctly, I tried to put what's-her-call-it's
Artemis.
fairy wing. Yeah, Artemis's fairy wings on from the version 1. And if I remember correctly, they're kind of difficult, aren't they? Or am I wrong about that?
I can't tell you because mine's still in the box.
Gotcha. I remember trying and thinking, boy, this is very awkward or strange, or I didn't understand it or something. And then I remember just going, I would probably felt like Mike. I really don't want this probably up in my cabinet, but God, Mike, you had me crying. That was great.
Yeah. Now, I like purple, but not that girly purple. I don't like that light girly purple. I love purple. My high school's purple and gold. That deep dark purple is kick ass. Not this little female type purple. No.
Okay, I like this right here.
No.
You're right, Brad. I don't remember what you were talking about, but damn right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I think he means about the other head. The other head. I think what Schmurger means. Her hair gets in the way with the wings. Oh, maybe that's what it is.
Artemis too. Yeah, Artemis. The hair going down gets in the way. Like it doesn't sit right.
The little fairy wings don't bother me, but the big ones, like Mike said, kind of get a little.
They all bother me.
Yeah, Artemis, yeah.
I have none. All my Artemis are wings free. She's just an elf.
I know, but the wings. Look, Lauren's like, she's not a fairy. We're just talking about the wings.
Yeah, the fairy.
Look, Lauren. She is a beautiful butterfly.
By the way, Mike, the Legion's ladies are driving over to your house right now, so just let you know.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm sure they don't. Hey, listen. I'm sure the majority of the ladies on there don't like scapular. They don't like badass looking skeletons, so it's all good. And that's the beautiful thing about Legions.
It is.
They give 4 horsemen, give everybody something they like. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the fact that the whole Legions lady, Lauren, they got a tribute figure. That is freaking amazing. It's just, it hits all the box that I don't care about it.
You suck, Mike.
What?
I said you suck.
Well, I got to tell you, you give me a 2.0 female with fairy wings.
Hey.
Now, Mike, do you agree that you're going to display it with the other head, not that one?
I don't know. I will look at Nate Barch. See, here's my problem. I love Nate Barch. I love the Legions ladies. So I want it on my shelf. The problem is I want it to be displayed as closely to his art as possible, but in his art is the fairy wings.
Right.
And I hate fairy wings. So I might have to put fairy wings on my shelf.
There she is. That's the face you want right there. Look at
that one's awesome looking.
Yeah, which one's close? Which one's closer to the art? Do we know which head's closer to the art?
I don't know.
I almost feel like this one is because her hair is longer, right?
Yeah.
I prefer this one.
I prefer this one, and I feel like the hair is longer, so you would want it to be longer, not Zuri's short hair or whatever it is.
Yeah, no, I picked those colors directly with Nate for the logo.
Cool
and this is how he Eric interpreted it.
Do they have one with it on the body? Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
I think in Nate's art, the hair is flowing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, and it looks longer. See, this looks like short hair.
Correct. Or maybe there'll be a different head later.
So I feel like
that would be cool.
Yeah, I feel like this would probably represent. Yeah, because look.
Okay.
It looks like there's more hair.
Well, that face looks like a Zeri head, though, doesn't it?
It does, but I don't know. You look at that's still like the hair's not long enough. See, I feel like that hair is definitely long enough for this one.
It's still
playing with this one, beautiful.
Yeah, I like that one too.
I do too.
It's full tribute.
It is.
Yep.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, it is a very nice tribute. So,
I started that group in October of 22. It's just crazy to see now how far the group has come, and
here's
recognized.
So, Lauren, they're going to be able to see you for the first time here in less than a month. Is it less than a month?
Yes.
Or right around a month?
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, it would have been nice
I need everybody else to wear name tags because I'm horrible with names. Names and faces, horrible with them. Everybody needs a name tag.
They did have those at Legion's Con. They remember that roll they were throwing down the line. People had a little more. I think I think it was both days. I know I did get one day.
I know we had name tags at Intern for a Day.
Yeah, we need them at CarverCon.
Yeah.
Because I'm just horrible with names. It's awful.
And speaking of, I mean, you want to go into that then? CarverCon?
There you go.
Yeah, we can go into that, but real quick.
Go see Stacy. I don't know who Brian is, but go see Stacy.
So let's.
Brian.
Bye.
Bye. So real quick before we go into CarverCon, Curtis said Slug is very much pop and swappable, not like the Trolls.
That's so, I swear I've seen them apart. Oh, Mike's got a card.
I got the card, but I don't. That tells you the majority of the people that's going to be there. The 11th of June should be a good time. Heinrich, are you going?
July 11th of July. Yeah, I'm going to go because otherwise I would have gone to Maryland Toy Expo, which is this weekend, but it's too close to. I got too many things going on because we're getting ready to pack up the condo and move. And then, so we got to focus in on that. So it didn't make sense for me to go to Maryland Toy Expo, which would be like an hour plus drive in the morning, go there for a couple hours back, and the whole day's wasted. CarverCon, at least we can we'll travel on Friday, get there Friday afternoon, hang with everybody all day Saturday is the show, and then come home Sunday, and then later on that week, we get the keys to our new house. So it was a good. I think it was a good deal. So, and I love Maryland Toy Expo. It was the first time I got to go to a convention where there were members of the cabal at. But, got to make choices. Only got so much money to go do stuff, and plus there wasn't going to be anything new on the table I was going to need at from Four Horsemen. So I am going to miss out seeing. Oh, there's my dog. I'm going to miss out seeing, all the folks that are going to be there. Plus, Jesse Arnold's going to be there, and Nathaniel Armstrong's going to be there, and Patrick Boyle's going to be there.
Nice.
So speaking of,
there's Jesse.
The art is right there, and the art is second to the last photo. Yeah.
Oh, I think he was talking about the
tribute figure. Yeah. So this is going to be awesome. It is 9 a.m. to 5. I don't know. We are going to have Brian on the show. Let's try to see when we have him on to talk about it. We're off next week, and we have Brian on in 3 weeks, right before the show.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So let me get the exact Brian Lynn. Okay, we will have Brian 6:30:26. Before that, 6:23 Patrick Brewer. So we're actually off next week. It's wonderful. So yep, that's what we got going on.
Getting a break. Yeah, so me and Mike will be there. I'll be bringing the lovely Lauren.
She will have a blast.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, I'm at the wrong thing. $15 tickets. Kids 12 and under are free.
Get them ahead of time.
I'm looking forward to it because I found out, Mike, and you're more than welcome to go with me and Lauren.
I was going to take the Bronco down.
Yeah. We're going to Ponderosa.
Ponderosa, the restaurant?
There is a Ponderosa not too far from where we're at. And you know when the last time I've been in a Ponderosa? It's been a long
Probably
time.
a long time.
Very long time. And
when did the Belden Village Ponderosa close up?
Oh my God. That was the best one, Mike. Oh my God, it was the best one. It actually burnt down and then they rebuilt it and it became the best Ponderosa that they've ever. Oh my God.
What is it
Never
now?
been to a Ponderosa. I guess it was like. I guess it's like. Well, Mike, what would you compare it to? Like a.
It is a buffet.
It is, but you can also order food. So you could order food, or you could just get the buffet.
So it's just
what's
awesome.
the one on Arlington, Mike? What's that buffet in Arlington we got?
Oh, I don't. What was it called?
There's one up on Arlington. I can't think of the name of it, but it's kind of like that one. But I preferred Ponderosa better.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it is like a sizzler. I do feel like something like that. They had these little chicken wings, but beef tips. God, it was so damn good, so good.
But I can't.
You go over and get your own ice cream and sprinkles and put your gummy bears and whatever you.
So what you're saying, Brad, is in Newark, Ohio, there's a Ponderosa.
Yes.
Okay, maybe
I'm going, and whoever wants to come with me is more welcome. And if you've never been, you're more than welcome to join me at the Ponderosa buffet. And
well, I'm curious to see what they have after the show. Are they going to have a mythic meetup or a get together gathering?
I assume the lobby will be the hangout. Is what it sounds
There's a
like.
big lobby from the pictures and seeing everything. So I mean, I forget what else is around there. I looked at it last year, I think, when Brian announced it. So honestly, I think it's going to be everybody hanging out at the lobby. It's just going to be a continuation of the show. You know, for all the guys that are setting up tables, we'll have to break down. But for everybody else, man, just grab your food, come back to the lobby, do your trades or do whatever you're going to do, and hang out all night. Bring your cooler with your favorite beverage.
Greg, if you want to come with us, you and your lovely woman are more welcome to. I'm looking for childhood memories to just come right back and just be like, God, this is amazing. Even if it sucks, I just feel like going in and just experiencing it is all I need. And it should be better than when Ish said he'd never been to a White Castle and then made us go to White Castle because we had been, but he had never been. And we had to go to one of the little not so great neighborhoods in New Jersey.
Yeah, Van was
Oh my God, Van was there, wasn't he?
Dude, I never shit so bad in my life after that. Oh my God.
Tip meetup, yes. I do remember that, Mike. You were farting so bad at that Legion's Con. I remember after that. You were
Get out of my way because guess what I'm wearing at CarverCon? Sandals.
Oh,
it is finally summer. I love my sandals.
Yeah, Curtis.
Curtis is gonna walk around with me for a little bit. Yes. But I got to say, I have nice looking feet. My feet are amazing.
Yes. It's kind of crispy. Sorry, it wasn't the. I mean, their fries and their mozzarella sticks are freaking spot on. Dave likes White Castle. No toes.
Oh, they'll be showing, buddy. They will be showing. Well, let's. What do we have next here? Everybody, get to CarverCon. It will be this inaugural year. Will be the start.
What is it? We're literally, what is it, like a month away?
Month away. God, we would be remiss not to talk about the PAC Northwest meetup also. That's happening in just a few days in Portland.
Friday, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So Yeah.
He's got like a full weekend. He's got weekend plans for everybody coming there. Like,
yeah.
going to brewery, they're going to other stuff. Like Blake is going like all out. Like it sounds like it might be a pretty good to do sometime to go check it out.
That cabin was pretty sick that we were looking at last week.
Oh my God, just beautiful.
I would love to have a seat at one of those tables.
And that is this Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday would be the con, the meetup. Blake providing food and everything. A lot of vendors will be there. And then day 2, he is going to take you on a sightseeing tour adventure. So next year, I think I'm going. I should have did it this year, but I'm hell bent on going out to the Dakotas and just getting out by myself and seeing the sights. So that's what I'm still going to do right now. I put it on a little bit of a hiatus because of gas prices. So we will see. I will probably get there right after CarverCon on my big trip. So what else do we have, guys? Did I miss any news that you guys know?
No, I think you covered it.
Okay, nice. Well, then let's get into the chat. Brad, do you want to take it over?
I can go up here. Let's see who we have. Obviously, starting us off was the J Mac saying, "Let's go." We had the wonderful Dave Orkin. Hey. Obviously, Curtis Ackerman saying, "Hello, y'all." William, good evening, Knights of the Lair. The Schmerber saying, "Let's go. Pump for this one." Then we have Swindlex. Hello. Collectors Fun 241. What's up, fellas? Ruben Media 4243. Good evening, guys. The lovely Darla Ackerman.
Hey, hi, Darla.
Let's see here. We got Low Fidelity Customs.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, everyone? I think that's Jay. The lovely Lauren Jones, who we saw earlier. Welcome to the lair, everyone. Kevin. Evening, guys. Rob. El Spooky Zorro. Penis. Okay, penis.
Penis? What is that?
That must have been a typo. Penis.
Okay. Rob can say whatever he wants after what he gave you. He is aces, man.
The mythic woodsman. Look at this guy. Hey, what's up, Heinrich? Hail, Titans of the Lair.
Dude, Feitzel is up late.
I know, way late, man.
Whoa. Nice.
Look at this. Must be Elijah, unless this is Feisel, too.
That is Elijah. Londinium Legions?
No, with Mythic Woodsman is Feisel.
Yeah, that
was
one's
Captain Firebeard.
Captain Firebird is Londinium.
Hey, we got Brendan here. What's up, guys?
Hey, Brendan. Yeah, it's a quarter to one over Mary Old England right now.
Oh yeah. It's probably a
5-hour difference, baby. 5-hour difference.
Freaks.
Let's see, Michael Morales.
Hey, Michael.
Good evening, everyone. Going down here. Oh, Alberto. What's up, fellas? Making sure I didn't miss anybody. Chem Pop. Sci-fi fans are a different breed. They read books and eat fine cheese and drink wine. Damn right. Love it. Scrolling. Oh, and then obviously we had Benny. Hey, everyone.
Hello, Benny.
Brother Heinrich. And we had obviously Jesse saying, "Hey, fellas."
I'm telling you, if you're going to Maryland Toy Expo, go check out Jesse, Patrick, and Nathaniel's table. They're going to be right next to Four Horsemen. great stuff and great conversation, because like last year I had the chance to talk to Patrick for the first time one-on-one, and it was an amazing experience talking about customizing figures and stuff he does and all that. Just great time. Hey, Chris.
Johnson. Hello, everyone. And Omar. What is up, my brothers?
Hey, Omar.
Omar, is there a Latin Legion? Jesus. Omar, is there a Legion's Kings tonight? Let us know, buddy.
Trevor said after the show.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I swear Jay has something special. I thought I saw something, an ad or something. I don't know what it is, but we need to tune in to see what that is. Jay's got another figure. He's like, look what I bought.
Mr. C.
Hey, there's more. Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Yeah, he's a Dio master.
I ordered pre-ordered 2 for him.
Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. There's a stick. Itty.
I ordered 2 Dios from him. I got a tavern, a tomb, Egyptian tomb that I'm going to be picking up from him at CarverCon.
Nice. And
much, man. Just living the dream here.
Well, real quick before we get into this interview, I have something I have to show off that I haven't. I've been meaning to show this off in the show, and I just haven't. So I'm gonna take a little time here. I think Mike has something as well. But this is something that I created. Let's check it out.
Beef.
Look at these Arnolds, you little bastard. Look at all of them. Look at this one. He's smoking stogies right there.
How hard was it to fit the heads on?
Well, actually, I already had these heads. They were already drilled out for customs that I've had over the years.
Oh, so easy.
So they were already drilled out. I just had to pop them on there, and
cool.
they
That's
seem
great.
to work. You put it on a little barbarian body with a broader torso. Maybe I'll take some pictures and show some people. But yeah, oh my God, that's amazing. Well, thank you, Curtis. And here is Mike's. Let me zoom in on Mike. Make Mike.
This was I've made 2 characters that are the same character. One with white and black armor. One with red and black. And this is my new Mythic Legions, the role-playing character called Albus Nex. And that means in Latin, white death. So our role-playing group, who is going to be headed by our GM, and that's Twizzler, 19. He is heading up our role-playing group that's called Legions Unleashed. We are going to unleash our role-playing legion among mythos, and it's going to be a fun time.
Now,
and
Mike,
wait.
Does this mean I can have him as my RPG?
Yes, absolutely.
And
now
then I can transform him into different body forms.
Hey, it's all there, baby. Now, I was doing my customs. I've done like 3 the last couple weeks, and I was doing mine on, I believe, one day on the Mod Squad, which is on Saturday mornings, Legion's Ladies, their customizing show. And I did a couple shows on Sunday that was Art by Ackerman's channel. So that is Curtis Ackerman. And it was a fun time just getting down, painting. You know, they would ask me questions about controversial stuff, and I would have to get all excited and let them know my feelings on it and all that. So now maybe on the next one, they can ask me about the Legion's Ladies tribute figure.
Ooh, yeah. Shit. You are in for a world of hurt come Sunday, Mike. Is it Sunday?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to make Sundays, though. But if I
You
can.
might have to skip that one. Give it a week or so before you go back in.
There we go.
Well, Michael's great TV. That's right.
Yeah.
Hey.
Now, I saw the movie today.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it.
So, our theater here,
You're speaking of Masters of the Universe.
Mark, they have Tuesday cheap day, so it's $6.15 all day for any movie you go to. $6.25. $6.25. Yeah, $6.25.
Really cheap.
So I'm thinking, you know what? Everybody's talking to me. I need to go see this. I'm going to go with an open mind. I'm going to go on cheap day as to try not to give them any revenue. But as we know, the studio gets the ticket prices, the theater gets all the food and concession prices and all that. So I felt good with only giving them $6.15 or 25 cents as to not add to their success in case I didn't like the movie. So the movie is not my motu. It is not. It was a fun movie to watch. It had a lot of action in it. I'm happy for everybody who that is their motu. And it was fun to catch Easter eggs here and there. There's some parts of it I like, some parts I didn't. Skeletor was completely badass. His look, how they did that. Beastman was completely badass. My highlight of the movie was when they killed that little piece of shit from the 87 movie and they killed that damn goat pig boy or whatever. And they were killing people off left and right. And they were bad deaths too. So,
spoilers, Mike, spoilers.
Oh, spoilers. Listen, the people who love this shit have already seen the movie. I went way late.
What about Moss Man? Jesus.
Moss. But we're not going to say anything about poor Moss Man. But they did him dirty. They did him freaking dirty. You know what? Beast Man. Do you see what Beast Man looks like?
People better not have died.
I saw the trailer. He looked cool.
Oh yeah, Beast Man was sick, and Trap Jaw I thought looked great.
Yeah, but they needed
no
some
Orko though, not yet, I guess.
They needed some muscles. Tila was freaking so. Oh God, she was so awesome. Tila's my female figure, and Munez or whatever her name is, she's hot, man. And Sorceress is hot too. Her in movie mother. That's the chick from V. Don't know her name either, but she's hot as all get out too. I enjoy looking at hot women acting. So
hopefully there'll be another one, because if you waited for the credits, obviously they showed a little clip giving us
I don't think there'll be another one. They bombed at the box.
Bomb, but I mean, like, I don't know. A lot of people went through it.
In fact, they bombed so bad at the box office, I might go back on regular day just to try to give them some money because I feel bad.
You know what didn't bomb at the box office, and I was shocked when I was looking at Box Office Mojo to see how Motu did for the weekend. The Michael Jackson movie, Michael. It's done almost $900 million global.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, the guy's been dead for a few years, but still, I mean,
everyone was going to see Scary Movie at mine. I thought all these people in front of me were going into the Masters, and when I got into the Masters, it was decently crowded, but not like
scary shit.
Where the hell were all those kids going? And I guess the only other one that was up was that one. So must have been good.
Yeah,
I agree.
Boy, I will say that if you like any of these characters that are in Motu,
oh yeah,
dude, I'm not going to tell you other than that those two idiots who got killed. But there's a lot of these guys who get. I'm kind of glad Merman wasn't in it.
Oh, wait, do I have something? I do have something cool if you guys don't know about it, and it ties into Faisal.
Yeah.
Faisal is friends with the actor who plays Ram Man.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. They acted together.
Yeah.
Wow.
Faisal, because Faisal and Elijah know him. They acted together in some stuff overseas.
Yeah, I thought Trap Jaw looked pretty authentic for a Trap Jaw. I agree.
Yeah. Well, he needed muscles, though. I mean, the guy was put together, but he wasn't Trap Jaw put together, just like He-Man. Skeletor actually was put the fuck together with that suit. That muscle suit.
See, I wanted him to be even a little bigger. I wanted him to be kind of ridiculous, like the action figures, like all ballooned out.
Even Evil Lynn was hot. I don't know what actress that was, but she was hot.
Yeah. And then what? Kristen Wiig was the voice for
Roboto.
Yeah, I thought was cool. I like her. Could have been bigger, but
No, I mean,
yeah, I agree with her. Yeah.
So if you love Apocalyptic Eternia, you love the first 4 mini comics, you're not going to like this movie other than the fact that it's a good popcorn movie to go to. There's a lot of action, a lot of CGI, this and that, and it's just a fun movie to go to, like I said about Star Wars, The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
As long as I can separate the Apocalyptic Eternia, which is what Motu was supposed to be before the pussies with the television and the fucking whatever the fuck back in the 80s had to fuck with 8-year-old Mike and his fucking Motu. If you can separate that, it's a fun movie to go see. And I would say go out, see it, support this movie. It's a fun movie.
No doubt. I agree.
Yeah.
There it is again. Penis.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, maybe it's for language. Maybe that's what it would do. Maybe we cussed earlier. I don't know.
No. Okay.
I like penis. I mean, not like that.
What the fuck did you just say?
But I like the word penis better than saying some of the other words. Is that what I was trying to mean? Like
did you say I like penis?
I like the P.
Okay, listen, PGG. You
have to go back.
Screenshot that whatever video that was.
Oh my God, Chris Dre says, "Oh, what did I walk in on?" I like clip.
That was awesome.
Clipped that. There is a clip for PGG. There is. I'm all over it. Normally we're saying titties but now
that's what we like at the Legion's Lair. We like titties with two.
But we like to say penis now.
Rob.
Yeah. But yeah, Rob, thanks a lot. All right.
You're going to be on the PGG.
Yeah, now I'm going to be all blasted on the PPG. I walked in.
And they're going to have you with like a bag of dicks.
Oh, dude, there's going to be eggplants coming out of my mouth. Like, blah, 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 blah,
you know what? There's a joke, dude, at work. When shit would go wrong, I'd be like, God damn, I have the worst luck. I could literally, and what I would say, someone said this to me a long time ago, and I would say it periodically when stuff would go wrong, but I could walk out in a rainstorm and it would be raining pussies, and I get hit in the forehead with a big fat dick. That's my luck.
I agree. I could, you look up and you're like, yes, fuck yes, and all of a sudden it's the big silicone freaking dong, just like,
oh shit.
What the fuck?
Okay, we gotta now. I gotta make sure my nephews aren't in here. Hopefully they're not in here. I'll stop with that.
Well, I won't put this up. I mean, I'll take this down.
I brought up my titty mug.
Oh my God.
To show everybody the one show. I haven't brought it out since. on the lair, and I look down and there's my nephews in the chat, and I'm like, oh my God. And slowly it went off, and I didn't. So I got to be careful. I got to be
At Christmas time, used to be like, "You're cool, Uncle Mike."
Okay, let's get into this interview. We are here, guys, with a amazing Mythic Legions fan or a Legions fan, Four Horsemen Studios fan, and one of the pillars within this community, Heinrich Hofmann. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on tonight.
Thanks for being here, sir.
Thank you for being here. Like, the lair would not be the lair. It would not exist if we didn't have fans within the community of Four Horsemen willing to come on the show, fans from the Cabal, members of the Cabal willing to come on the show. So we are so grateful to everybody who's been on the show, and least of all, you. We are totally excited, or most of all, I should say, you. We are totally excited to have you on, and let's get into this interview, my friend.
Let's do it.
First and foremost, before we begin this interview, I have to know, are you a dinosaur fan? Because I think you are a Creative Beast fan. Oh, God, look at this.
I am. I got the Creative Beast, the Triceratops Kickstarter. I got in on that one. I wanted the T-Rex, but money was too tight when that one came out. I've got seven of the Triceratops, from the little guys all the way up to the biggest one they had. I got the Stegosaurus earlier this year that came out. My wife doesn't know I got it, so I don't say anything. But it came in and went into a box, like, because we were packing up, getting ready to move, trying to move. So I didn't even take it out of the box. Like, I looked at him like, oh my God, he looks so beautiful, and he's going in the box. So I love all the stuff Creative Beast Studios does. I can't afford it all, but I do like it. So yeah, I'm love the dinos, man.
Dinosaurs are real. Dragons aren't.
Hey, G, come down to Washington, D.C. to the Museum of Natural History, and you can see all the dinosaur bones.
Yes, I was actually at that the Smithsonian Natural History Museum. It was awesome. Heinrich, do we know what specimen that the cast of the T-Rex is there? Or is it the actual fossforals?
I don't know at that point. So all I know is the Smithsonian has, I forget they said number wise, like what you see out on the floor is like a thimble full of all the stuff that they have in their collections.
Oh, wow.
Like, I think they should do a virtual museum so they could show off all the stuff, because they said it's absolutely, absolutely incredible. So,
yeah, I want to say your museum down there, the Smithsonian Museum of Natural History, I want to say the T-Rex there is a cast of Stan, which was pulled out of, obviously, the Hell Creek Formation. And Stan, the actual fossil now, is in, Dubai. I think Dubai bought it. Yeah. Am I pronouncing that right? Dubai? Dubai? Emirates?
Dubai.
Yeah, Dubai. Okay, so, sir, what got you into action figure collecting as an adult, and how long have you been collecting toys?
Collecting toys probably goes all the way back to Star Wars, originally. But as an adult, I used to work in the comic book industry, worked for a couple of retailers. And then later on, I came back and worked for one called anotheruniverse.com that had a website, one of the early websites, along with the catalog. And so I was working as a buyer, working with McFarlane, Hasbro, Playmates had the Simpsons license at the time, More Action Collectibles, which had Lady Death and Witchblade, and a few others. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So I kind of been around it, like toys, like my entire life. I think the only time that there was like a really slow period was probably like middle of high school till end of college. But I also was like into the toy biz, Marvel figures, kind of the precursor to Marvel Legends, and then so that's probably when I started. So very early 20s. I started getting into it.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice. What got you started collecting Four Horsemen Studio product?
You know what? It was actually funny. I had been aware of Four Horsemen. Like, I didn't know who they were exactly, but I knew that they worked for McFarlane Sculpting stuff. Like, there was, the talk about it. And it was kind of, at that time, I was kind of exiting working for another universe because they'd gone out of business. So, but I'd heard of them. And then during COVID, we're all kind of bored, can't go anywhere, can't do anything. So, like, I'm on Big Bad Toy Store looking at stuff. And, I see Four Horsemen. I'm like, oh, what are these things? Oh, wow, they look cool. It's $50. And that was Advent of Decay. And I kind of wish I had just bought one. Like, Juno was going to be the one that I think I was going to buy. She looked cool. Kind of wish I had, because that probably would have saved me a lot of money not chasing those figures down later on, because I think I own a good portion of Advent of Decay now. But I then was like doing some stuff on Facebook, and like I came across something for the Cabal. And so I kind of was checking it out and being a lurker. And then I saw something come up. I think it might have been 4 o'clock, but I'm not 100% sure. But they were talking about the wave that came out. I'm trying to remember which one it was, but they were talking about Knights. And they're like, oh yeah, everybody's gonna be buying these Knights and da-da-da. I was like, what Knights? What are they coming out with? So I went on their website and saw that they did pre-orders. I'm like, oh. So I ended up getting Krampus, the first, I guess one of the first figure obscuras, for the holiday season. So I got that figure in hand, and they were doing the pre-order for the Poxus wave. So I got Thrace and Arakagor, my first pre-orders. And then that was in the, I guess, fall, maybe November, December. And then in springtime, they had a sale that had the Black Knight, the Orc Builder, and I think a Skeleton and a couple other things. So I picked up a Black Knight, an Orc, and a Skeleton, and got it. And they were just like amazing. I'm like, oh my God, I need to buy more of these. But when I went back to the website, the Black Knight was sold out. But I got a couple more of the other figures. So I was like, these are cool. So then I started buying them on Big Bad Toy Store and a few other websites and stuff like that. And soon I was doing pre-orders and, being more part of the Cabal and finding you guys and finding other podcasts and checking things out, because, it was something better to do than watch the same boring TV that was on for the last, 8 months.
No doubt.
Nice. So really a COVID what got you?
Oh yeah.
Got you into it.
Big time.
Nice.
So Heinrich, what other lines currently do you partake in other than Creative Beast Studios and Mythic Legions? Figures.
Yeah, I collect some Operation Monster Force. Not the whole line, but I kind of cherry pick. Yeah. I think they're kind of cool. They're unique because I'm a big GI Joe collector. I collect Joe Classified, but that's been kind of slowing down a little bit because of Operation Monster Force, Valaverse, Savage Crucible, and then I've also been getting into some of the I'll call it the overseas studios like Zesray and Gong Studios, which has the official license for some of the DC figures. Like I've got their Batman Hush, I've got their Superman Kingdom Come, and their Superman Hush. Amazing figures. And so there's just been so many different ones kind of coming out. So I've been kind of more attracted to like some of the unique figures and unique characters. And then also I got a couple of the from our friend Suma, his line that came out last year. I got a couple of those figures. Those are really cool. So And then hopefully our buddy Brian Burke's Ashen Oath. He's gonna redo the Kickstarter, and I know he's working hard trying to come up with some new ways and new stuff, and I think it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it looks like he's really gearing towards being able to pop and swap the line with each other. And that's going to take it to a whole nother level to be able to get. I will go all in on that no matter what. I love pop and swap ability, and I was all in last time with him because I just wanted to see it fun. But now for sure, because it's just, I mean, popping and swapping is fun. The Legion's line gets your creativity going just by that, even without having to customize.
War of Aetherblade was one of the things I picked up from Big Bad Toy Store when those became available, and I hadn't done any popping and swapping with the current figures I had at the time. But getting those and watching Jeremy's video, I remember watching going Mythic. Okay, this is how you do it. This is how you do popping and swapping. So I was like, okay. So like first time, I'm like shaking. I'm like, oh my god, I'm taking apart a figure like this expensive, because looking back on my wonderful history, I'm collecting. I actually popped and swapped like G.I. Joe figures back in the day. You know, the old 3 3/4 inch, because they had the little screw backs. You could unscrew them. You could change the arms out. It had the little rubber band in them. So I was doing like popping and swapping like way back in the day. Sometimes my figures would get the broken thumbs. You know, you break the thumbs off because the guns were too strong. So, but yeah, no, it's fun. So I've been popping and swapping. I enjoy it too. I like seeing people like what you're doing and other people are doing when they're creating different things, because everybody's imagination is different. And, you know, sometimes it's inspirational. They're like, oh, I want to try that.
Yeah.
Nice. Heinrich, do you customize or photograph your Legion figures?
I do some photography, but I'm not any good. It's just more for my fun and enjoyment. I've been buying more dios in the past probably year and a half, because I do like having a background for them. So that's one of the things I'm looking forward to, getting a new house and being able to set up more shelves and more dioramas, because I got stuff from, you know, we just mentioned earlier, I got stuff coming from Mark. I've got a bunch of stuff from my buddy Chris Ferrone. Nice. I got a bunch of stuff I think seven or 8 dios from Kevin Johnson at Lone Wolf Labs. Love Kevin's stuff. He does amazing work. You know, part of it I think was growing up, like, you know, I like in G.I. Joes and Star Wars, you had the spaceships that were kind of like play sets, and you could do different things with it. So I do like being able to have something like that, not just the figure standing on a shelf and he's got 20 of his closest friends around him. It's like being able to do something with those figures. And I'm not like a customizer in terms of like I'm going to be sculpting or painting anything. I'll buy 3D parts and farm out the painting to people that are much better.
Nice. I've been doing customizing, especially a lot lately with the painting and that, and I'm just on the dry brush level, the painting the dots and the lines, stuff like that. But I can see the more I do, the better I get. So I encourage anybody out there, including yourself, if you have time to try to customize, just start small and work your way up. You'd be surprised how much confidence you gain just starting small. So the next question, you and Greg Schmerber are really good friends. Oftentimes you would help him out on his shows early on. How did you two meet, and would you guys ever collaborate on a show together?
Schmerber kind of saw me commenting on lots of stuff on the Cabal and also in the chats, in the groups and stuff like that for the podcast. and just reached out to me and said, "Hey, would you like to be on New to Mythics since you're a New to Mythics collector?" So I said yes, scared out of my mind to do it because I'd never been, in front of the camera. I don't have the prettiest face, So, but no, it was cool. He was awesome, of course. As far as doing a show, I mean, I would always whatever Schmerber wants, man. I'll do it. I don't know. He's a busy guy, man. You got the New to Mythics. He's got the Double Jointed. He's got the Legion Kings. I don't know, and he's got another one with UFOs and cryptics and other stuff that goes on. So he's a busy guy. So I do enjoy helping him out, helping him and Mark Thomas out with Double Jointed, just behind the scenes stuff. I joke around. I'm the unofficial executive producer at times, just coming up with ideas and sometimes helping them get guests. We've had a couple things because Schmerber, again, busy guy. He's not aware of every single thing going on in the world or the community. So Keon Farley, I was aware of, and Keon and I communicated. So I got Keon on the show one time. We decided to do like an international New to Mythics where we had people from all over. That was a really fun episode to hear about what other people and overseas have to get through to collect mythics, and what they love to do. So yeah, I mean, if he ever said, "Hey, let's do a show," I'd probably say sure. But I'm having fun, kind of just helping out behind the scenes, doing cool, fun stuff for them. So
nice. We often hear about the positive effects this hobby has had on many people. What impact has the Legions community and the Four Horsemen Studios had upon you?
I've met so many amazing people. Going back to Maryland Toy Expo 2024, which was the first time I got to meet people from the Cabal, and also some people from the studio. And everybody's been welcoming. Everybody has been helpful. We did a 24-hour show to go through everybody that I've interacted with and everything that's happened. I'm in a chat group with a couple guys, and we're close knit like brothers. We talk about figures, we talk about upcoming stuff, we talk about conventions, and then we also talk about life, and we also help each other out through difficult times. And I also appreciate everybody in the Cabal. My dad passed away back in April, and I had to sell some stuff to raise some money for his burial costs. And I had people bought my stuff, and then they were sending me donations out of the blue, and I really appreciate it. And my family appreciates it as well. And I had people checking in on me, sending me DMs, and we were chatting, and just to make sure that I was okay. And I appreciate it. The Cabal has done the Cabal Cares that Cullen runs, and anytime I can do to help support that in any way, be it a donation or I've donated items and I've made the contribution to it, and I'm more than willing to do that. I'm willing to reach out to anybody who's had issues or problems, and I've reached out to people that sounded like they needed shoulder to lean on or an ear, and I've been willing to do that. People have been willing to do that for me. So it's been a special place.
Beautiful.
Nice. You know what? I am also going to pose that question to people in the chat. If you want to, in a small paragraph, anybody in the chat want to share their what this community and what the studio, Four Horsemen Studios, has meant to them, feel free, and Brad will try to bring that up. I just like that question. We've been asking that now, Brad, how long? Maybe five shows?
Yeah.
No, it's a great question. And the studio, I got to meet Eric Treadway at Legions Con 2024, and Corn Boy, and of course, Jeremy and George and Chris and Nate and all these other fine people that work with the studio. Sherry, I met Sherry last year when I was unloading my car. She came outside for a break, and everybody's just so warm and welcoming, and just
they are.
It's like, hey, I know who's creating these items, have met them, talked to them. It's not some person that we never hear of ever, again. It's personable. We have a vested interest, and I think that when you see the leaps and bounds, and again, I wasn't here at the beginning. I came in around Pox's wave, so when that was being solicited. But the leaps and bounds the studio has done in every facet, from the creation of the figures, the box art, the painting, the working with the factories overseas on the engineering. They continue to kind of push. To me, they're helping push the industry. That the industry wants to do more. The factories want to do more. The dragon. I mean, who's done a dragon like that? Nobody. And I do like how too that they help the whole independent toy community kind of come up. Like, if Four Horsemen is going to be at a show, they're going to draw people, and they're going to draw people that may be interested in some of these smaller independent companies that are coming out there. The guys like Big Bad Workshop, the Operation Monster Force, the Grindhouse Toys, right? Creative Beast Studios, all these guys that are absolutely just killing it, and even ones too that are not associated, but like Zesray, like absolutely is the last couple of figures I've got from them are crazy. The Thracian and Cassia are just absolutely fantastic figures. So there's a lot of people that are doing great work, and I think everybody wants to do it. It's like, hey, they're doing great stuff. We got to do better stuff.
Nice. We got here, Brad. You want to read this one from G?
Joy Sequoia says, I was having a real rough time a few weeks ago, and I had a few people reach out to me. I think he meant the friends I've made have become family. Family don't end in blood. Bobby Singer. Nice. Curtis here says, this community showed me a creative outlet and helped introduce me to lots of friends. For someone in a collector secluded area, YouTube allows me to hang out with friends weekly.
Yep, absolutely.
Let's see here. Freak figures often feel very left out of society, even when blood relatives. This community has become more of a family to me than my own. Many times I felt down. Someone here cheered me up. Damn right.
Cool.
So, Heinrich.
Yes, he was. G was at his wedding. William's wedding. Yeah, he was.
Hey, congratulations, awesome. Dub3. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. That was awesome.
Did he just get married?
Yeah,
he did.
Oh, William. My condolences. I'm happy that I am Dub. Who else just got married? Someone else just got married. Who else did? Someone. Oh, I think Joe G's gonna get married at some point.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I think so. And I gave him my condolences too. Now, I'm happy that you guys are happy, and that's all that counts. If you guys want to get married, and that's cool. And I'm just happy you're happy. That's awesome. But my condolences on getting married. Okay.
This is why people tune in. This is why people.
Well, hey, here's the beautiful thing about this. The Legion's Lair.
You say Joe G's a what? Joe G isn't ever getting married again. So maybe he's already married.
Oh, he's already married. Okay, that's
it. You're thinking maybe it's someone else.
Man, I thought it was.
I think he was married because he says his girlfriend. He's talked about picking up his girlfriend from work.
So. Okay, maybe that.
See, I thought for sure I heard he was getting married. But anyways, so the lair has taken the next evolution, the next level, because I am not a deputy sheriff anymore. And now I can say what I want to on my whatever social media, on YouTube and all that, without getting slapped on the hiney for it. So I'm opinionated, and I will let you know my opinions if asked. Okay. So relationships can go kiss my ass. Okay. Friendships, that's where it is. Relationships, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Now,
Well,
let's get into this next.
Studio Smudio says, get to spend more time with my mom because she paints ceramics and she shows me how to paint mythics.
That's awesome. That's cool.
That's really cool.
Okay, Heinrich.
Yep.
What was your overall Legions Con 2025 experience like?
Since it was my second time, I was much more relaxed going because I knew so many people there, and it was literally like walk in the door and got to hug people and see how everybody was doing. It was amazing. It was so much good time spending with people and hanging out with people, going out to meals with some people.
Yes.
My wife and I took Mark Calvo and his wife out to dinner, and we had a wonderful time. And then I went out Sunday night with a bunch of the guys and their spouses, and we had a great time together. So it was just great. And like it's kind of funny because like Saturday was crazy, like running all over the place, getting the exclusives and getting in line for this and that. And then Sunday was so chill. Like there was no line. You just walked in first thing in the morning. And I got to have so many great conversations with people and spend time. And like one point I went over to, Anthony, where Anthony Hasiel was with Matt Stein. And Matt Stein, I just kind of sat down and we're just talking, shooting the breeze, man, and it was fun. I got to introduce people that had never met before. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Dusk Till Dawn Studios up in Canada. They do 3D printing, and Paris and Solange, and they're wonderful people. So I introduced them to Chris Ferrone, and they started talking 3D printing and talking materials and printers and this and that, and I'm standing back and just kind of like absorbing. It was a good time to do that. So it was really, really enjoyable. And it was so much, everything that you kind of wanted out of more than I wanted out of Legions Con weekend. 2024 was like my first time. So everything's kind of like brand new. And this time was like, okay, I knew so many people and it was great to be with everybody again.
Nice. How excited are you for Legions Con 2026?
Even more so because we're going to come in on Wednesday this year. Because the last couple of years we've been coming in on Fridays. So my wife and I talked it over, like, I think we were talking about it in like December or January. So I said, let's do Wednesday through and we'll leave Monday. In the event, cross fingers, if there's a chance we get intern, that would be awesome.
Yes.
If I don't get intern, I already said it's not a big deal because my wife would like to go into New York City. She's never been. And we've got plenty of friends that are willing to take us or, go with us, show us around. I haven't been in 20 plus years, so it'd be, good to go. If the weather's good, or like we could go down to the Frazetta Museum. I'd love to see that.
So we take a group on Thursdays. Yeah.
Yeah. So already got, if an intern would be cool. If an intern doesn't happen, I've got something else. And if I do win intern, said I'm going to take Rob Zamora because Rob couldn't go last year.
Nice.
He had family stuff come up and just couldn't go. So I'm like, okay, dude, you're my +1 this year. If I go, my wife has already said, you go, I'm just going to chill out at the hotel the whole day and relax and
good for her.
Not have to worry about work or getting online or doing anything. She's like, I'm going to read and I'm going to take naps and I'm just going to chill out. I'm like, all right.
Nice. Heinrich, is there any other cons this year other than Legions Con that you're going to go to that have still not happened?
I will be at CarverCon, so I will be there.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. It's going to be a fun show. And the list, I know. I guess got to see the final list to see who's going to be there. But it's everybody. It seems like it's everybody I know already. But it'll be great to just hang out for the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Awesome. Well, my friend, it is now the time of the show where we're going to strap you into the hot seat. And Brad, turn up the temp. Turn it way up. Oh, God, look at that. He's going way up. Okay, let's get this.
Don't want to be this guy right here.
Brad, did you send him his package? His flavor?
I should. He should have gotten those. So he should be good to go, right?
No.
Oh no! Oh boy! No flame retardant underwear for him tonight.
No, but I'll survive. I'm ready. I'll be ready for it.
He'll be all right. He'll be okay.
Listen.
Oh, that's what I was looking for. Yes, flame it up.
When he started the show, his shirt was green. Now it's red.
Yes.
Now it's red.
This is the David Williams.
Oh, cool.
The
Crossroads.
He signed it for me at the show. So
awesome.
Nice.
Because if you buy a black T-shirt, you can't get it signed in black.
No, you can't.
But if you get a red T-shirt, you can get it signed in black.
Nice. I'm just not a big T-shirt guy. Yeah. He loves. Yeah. Brad,
I only bought 3 T-shirts at Legion's Con this year. The first year, there was a lot. This year was a Crossroads T-shirt, the David Williams shirt that he had, and then the one other shirt that David did for the Brood group.
Okay, yeah.
So I have just 3 David Williams T-shirts for last, and they're all awesome.
Yeah, I bought David Williams' shirt from Legion's Con 2 years ago. I bought a lot of shirts that year, and I was given a lot of shirts that year. I literally came home with a stack, and I'm still wearing them. They're in my rotation. It's just like
mine too, man. All right, turn up the heat. Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
What is your favorite Legion's faction or affiliation, and can you explain why?
I would say the favorite number 1 is House of the Noble Bear. And House of the Noble Bear, you have the Barbarian, you have the legendary Barbarian, you have Atlas, you have I've got some custom. So I've got a Thundar custom. So he's
nice.
Odd Warrior.
I've got a couple of other Barbarians for some other lines that are part of my, because they look like a rowdy bunch and they need to do that. So I've got the male and female Barbarians in that group. So number 2 would probably be Etheron, and number 3 would be House of Leodicius, because I like the Knights and I like the Lions. Eventually, I'm going to have a pride of Lions, because I have of course, Leodicius is on order. I have a couple of custom lion heads that were from Planetary Dog that some friends painted up for me, and I've got them on some armored bodies. I've got the lion, one of the lion characters from AWOC, who looks really cool. I've got the lions that came out from Furry, and the other one from Noda, the big azure blue lion, who's a big giant one. I think I sent you a picture of that one, Brad. But those are really cool. And there's a few others that are coming out. So I'm going to have a pride of Odysseus that will be an all lions shelf.
Very cool. What is your
look? Billy Bates is in the house. He says, "Heard Brad likes to pee."
Well,
Billy, it is Gay Pride Month. I mean,
what? Hey, now listen, we're all for that.
We're all for that.
But we're just shocked that you like the pee, Brad. That's all.
I did. Once again, I was referring to Rob Zamora's penis.
There you like Rob's.
Well, I do like Rob's penis. Rob's got the good penis.
Oh my God, they're gonna clip that.
I'm just feeding them all kinds of goodness for this Saturday. Check out Purple Gang this Saturday, where I will have eggplants coming out of my mouth every day.
Oh my God.
I'm just curious how many eggplants are going to come out of my mouth. Like, is it like a 2-minute reel, or is it going to be like a 10-minute reel where it's like?
Now, let me ask you something, Brad. As soon as you said that statement, and I'm not going to say it because I'm not getting clipped on PPG, but as soon as you said that statement, when did it click in your head that that was a bad thing to say?
Well, I was basically just, but I meant to say I liked his comment of not saying cuss words and saying the P, but yeah, I guess it just didn't sound very good when it came out.
Track well, no.
But hey, it's like a Travis Bowles moment. How come I can't see Billy in the chat? I support you, Brad. It's mental. Good to know. I was not aware of this.
Oh my!
Good.
Okay, what is your favorite Legion's race, and can you explain why?
I'm going to say the Dragon Sears.
Because
that was one of the first ones that I pre-ordered as part of Poxus. And when I got him, it was just like, oh my God, this is like the perfect figure. He's big. He can move. He's got a massive sword. He's got a flaming attachment to a sword. And I've got, like I said, I've gotten all the Dragon Sears that have come out, including the head to make a cosmic one into a Dragon Seer. I got a test shot last year during the test shot sale.
Awesome.
Ooh, that's
and
cool.
I bought an extra Starvos that came out, even though he's not an official Dragon Seer, but he's honorary. And I bought from Joseph Connors. He was selling some the Starvos armor and soft goods, so I bought that, and I put it on my extra Arakagor, so that red and that green came out really, really good together.
Perfect.
So,
Cool.
Yeah. So it's cool. So that's my favorite race, I'd say. And hold on, while I'm talking about, I just got from CJ Jessam new pants for the Dragon.
They fit the ogres. Those pants.
Those pants fit and then this one here, it's a little oversized, but I wanted to show you what the black one looked like.
Oh man, I like that figure, but I don't know if I like those pants on him.
He's got the whatchamacallit, the balloon pants, look on there. Yeah. But no, these will stretch and they will fit over the dress because they go above the knee.
Hold on, Heinrich, can you show us that figure again? I think that is MC Scapular.
Oh, hammer time. Boom, ba-da-dum.
Right.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Oh. Stop.
Hammer time.
I like it. I think they're great, especially black paint. I like me a good black.
What race that doesn't yet exist would you like to see Eric make?
I would say either Amazons or warrior woman race.
They definitely got Amazons.
They're starting to get those, but I mean to have a whole race of them.
Yeah.
And an updated like Minotaur, like the brute scale.
Oh, yeah.
I like because like
oh yeah.
Like I've got a couple of Taurians and I've got a couple of other ones, and I'm like, they look good, but like Zesray made this big, huge Minotaur, and I'm like, that's what you want them to be, a big. And I also have one of the ones from Seventh Kingdom, and that's a nice big build too. That one looks good. So I would like actually I wouldn't even mind it if they did do a Seventh Kingdom redone or something like that and come up with the new sculpting and new
I love it.
New articulation and new all sorts of stuff like they did with Ganesha. But I'll be honest, whatever Eric's gonna do, let him do it, man. He's such a creative force of stuff. And like I said, if going back and you look at wave 1 and wave 2, and then all of a sudden what we've got today, it's like the guy's just turning it out. Like I'm always excited about what's the new figure obscura. What's that going to be?
Oh yeah, that is an exciting.
That should be coming up soon, huh? Maybe. Huh?
Well, Brad, I think that answer deserves a brute scale Minotaur. Let's do it, dude. God, you're gonna be knighted.
We're
Awesome.
united. That is right. Minotaurs. They are life. They are everything mythos. That is right, baby.
What sword is that?
It is my Brock Lesnar. I just say Brock Lesnar because it looks like that. I don't know. It's just some kick-ass 4-foot-long sword.
It looks very Conan-ish.
Yes. This was the original sword that we started out with, and then I upgraded, and then I said, let's just bring them all out this season. So that's what we've done. We brought them.
Cool. I have a couple of swords, but they're in storage. I've got a Lord of the Rings, the King sword. I've got Kingly Odysseus from 300, and then I've got the Gladiator sword.
I always wanted the real Conan the Barbarian sword. A little pricey.
Okay, what are your and we're gonna turn up the heat here, buddy.
All right.
What are your 5 favorite I'm just gonna say 4 Horsemen studio figures, and can you explain why? You can go from 1 to 5, 5 to 1, whatever you want to. Just let us know which way you go, buddy.
All right. I'm gonna say number 1 is Legendary Barbarian.
Oh my God, I love this guy.
Such a cool figure. So versatile. And like I said, my House of Noble Bear is going to have multiple bodies with different heads because I got some different heads from some people. I would say Arakagor. He was one of the ones I ordered from, like I said, from my first Poxus pre-order. Again, just so amazing figure. The next one was my first knight, which was the Black Knight, but I do like pretty much all the knights. They're just, I love the improvements that have been made with the bodies and the swords and everything. And the soft goods. The only helmet I don't like is the one that Schmerber loves, which is that salient helmet. I don't like that one. It's not my favorite.
Same here.
That's fair. Fair enough.
So that would be number 3. Number 4 is kind of a tie between Thrace and Neve, because one is the new 1.0 and the other one is the 2.0. And I love that Thrace when that figure came out. I was like, she's amazing. And she's been used a few other times for, various figures, And then last would be the Cavern Dwarf. Because I got my hands on a Cavern Dwarf too. And
okay, I was going to ask that, 1 or 2.
Yeah, it's a 2. I don't have a 1. I would like to get a 1 one day, but it's not like, oh my God, I gotta, my life's incomplete if I don't get one. I have a number 2, and I've got probably about 6 of them because I use their body for custom dwarf heads. It's a really I like the color, that paint job on that. Yeah. It's a really cool figure.
Nice, beautiful.
Very cool.
Those are good. Those are awesome. Good pick.
Your 3 least favorite 4 Horsemen studio figures. 3 to 1, 1 to 3, whatever you want to give it to us. And
they're all pretty bad, and I think they're all tribute figures. It's Brophius.
Who?
Brophius, the green guy.
Bryophytus.
That one, yeah, he's ugly looking. I don't even want to say his name.
Moss Man.
He looks horrible.
Boy,
he's horrible.
Poor Moss Man's getting beat up this weekend.
He's been done dirty.
But I gotta tell you what, the Mossman figure that came out from Mattel Collection, that was a pretty good Mossman. I actually bought that because he joined Xylonius flock along with Man Thing, and I forget what was the other one I brought over there. Oh, Groot. I think I have Groot over there. Lord Dragul. I just don't like the color combinations, and I just kind of like he's kind of like I'm not sure what you're trying to do there. And then Okiotis.
Okiotis, dude. It's always Bryophytus and Okiotis. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, those we didn't need those figures. That's you know.
What?
Just went back and
Ponderosa has been gone from New York for a while. Well, I looked it up. Them son of a bitches said they were open.
Well, you don't want to go all the way to Marietta. Sorry, buddy.
You better call up, man. Brad, you better call up.
That sucks. Well, I guess we're going to Swenson's. Shit, you still have that down there, right? Good.
Oh boy, you almost had a heart attack there.
There's no Donato's Pizza nearby.
We got one right down the street from my house. Yeah, Donato's.
Yeah.
Boy, those are good kick them down the steps picks. I like those. Those are good ones.
So I would say that the Hordak tribute, which is Lord Dragul, if you take off his blue limbs, meaning the Filmation Hordak, and put on the comic book Hordak, put the gray limbs from the Stratos tribute figure on him, looks pretty damn good.
That Stratos figure just missed the cut.
Just missed the cut.
You know what I think of Okiedo, so we'll just leave it at that.
Xenophon.
You know how I feel about Okiedo. So.
Yeah, on Latin Legions, Okiedos was against Broder of Bjorngar. And what did they say on that Killer Instinct?
He's an assassin with his arms and would destroy Broder.
I'm like, get the fuck
They
out
all, including Curtis Ackerman, said Broder would get his ass kicked by Okiedos.
Curtis started it. That's right, Curtis. You started this. Chris, or was it Chris? He was like, I was just following Curtis's lead, and and then everyone else said the same thing. They're like, well, I was just following Curtis said. Oh, but you guys are all followers. You're not leaders. Read the bio. The mighty Broder.
All I know is that Scapular would kick Odiedos' ass. So what does this mean, Brad? If Okiedos kicks your ass, oh boy, even your titty pauldrons ain't gonna help you.
All I know is I can just see myself over a fire roasting his limbs, like just eating them like he's some blue tick. Like,
okay, did James Samudio sent you a picture of Okiedos kicking Broder's ass?
I think he did. Hold on.
Oh, I need to see this. You'll have to try to bring that up.
I will. I'll try to bring it up.
Curtis says I didn't realize my influence.
Yeah, Curtis like, I was just fucking around.
Oh boy. Heinrich.
Yes.
If Four Horsemen Studios would make a tribute figure for you with existing parts, what would that figure look like?
They're actually kind of made a version of it at Legions Con 2024 with the Armory Knights. It was a green leather knight. So it was all the leathers. And then I ended up, instead of a helmeted head, I did a head from Mark Calvo that he had. I think it was Diego Rodriguez that sculpted it. And but I give him a goatee, with a little bit more gray in it, because I got more gray in my goatee now. But I did that figure as a tribute to my great grandfather on my grandmother's side. He was a huntsman for the last emperor of Austria.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and green is the color of their. They don't wear camouflage, and they wear traditional green, dark kind of green when they go hunting.
Nice. Now, sir, it's really getting hot now. And I do not feel good about this one tonight at all. But here we go.
All right.
Okay. Which tribute figure is your favorite? Broder of Bjorngar with his amazing metallic love pillows, or Emir Kaspar / Scapular the Crypt Breaker 2 with his blowgun of power?
With his blowgun of power.
Gotta go with MC Scapular.
Oh, you gotta go with the
Dude, how did I pull that one? There ain't no way.
You have the best tribute. Come on. Oh, okay. Here, let me see if I can pull this up. So it says Viking standing victorious over defeated spider warrior. Viking holding the spider's broken helmet. Then Viking with weapon raised while spider lies defeated. Viking and spider mid-battle in a cave showdown. Viking standing on a pile of treasure after victory. That's me. Yeah.
Dude,
Yados' ass. Look at me holding his head there. Just like, yes, bitches.
Oh, dude. Did Latin legions lie to us?
I just think they were misinformed. That's all. It's okay. It's okay. I love being the underdog. I've been a Cleveland Brown, a Cleveland Indian, a Cleveland Cavalier. So we're always the underdogs. And so we
Brad, hush with that. Are you not a fan of the Ohio State Buckeyes? And we're never underdogs.
Not recently. Before we kind of were. Yeah. I was waiting for like a Virginia Tech or. Well, he's like, no, freaking Virginia Tech, bro.
Where did Franklin go? The Penn State coach. Didn't he go to Virginia?
Yeah, he went to Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech. Okay.
Virginia Tech. Yeah.
James.
Hey, they might be better now.
He's a good coach, man.
Just
but I will say this about Broder. I took a really good snow picture because I got Rising Suns came in after we'd had all the snow here. Like you guys got some of it too, but we had like we had 3 weeks of frozen tundra here, and then it all melted. And then Rising Suns arrived, and I'm like, crap, here I got Bodfar, I got Atlas, I got Neve, and I got Broder. I'm like, could I get, why can't I have a little bit of snow? And sure enough, like I'd unboxed it, the night before. And what happens that morning? Oh, look, there's some snow coming down. I'm like, oh, this is going to be awesome. I'll go out after work because I work from home. I'll go outside, take some pictures outside the condo. And then I noticed, wait, that snow is not lasting. I better run out and take some pictures now. So I sent you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The deck I sent you. So.
Awesome. Okay, we're almost at the 2-hour mark, so let's get into the questions from the chat. So, guys, any questions for Heinrich? Hit him up in the chat, and Brad, take over, because I know Brad has a question he always likes to ask first and foremost.
Well, I've been asking everybody this question. I'm just going to continue on with it. Is there anything that you're looking forward to for this year's G-Con? Any speculations? Is there anything that you want to see? Is there anything that you think might come out, or you just don't care and you just want to be surprised with the loveliness that Eric Treadway gives us?
I want to be surprised, but the one that probably surprised me last year. This surprised me last year. So if he can surprise us again with it, another one, I'd be upset. I wouldn't be mad, but I love the Egyptian figure obscura. This was one of my favorite figures last year. So I'm more Egyptians. Give me more of the Egyptian gods.
Beautiful.
phenomenal figures. I mean, the sculpting, the everything that they do with it. And you got bird feet because there's a lot of people looking for wanting them to redo the birds, and you got birds.
Great.
But yeah, this is a fantastic figure. I've actually had to go buy a couple more, trade for a couple, because I've got some custom heads that my buddy Mark Thomas painted up for me. So I've got a Horus and a Egyptian priest. So I'm going to use this body for that. So it's and I've got, like, for example, with Anubis and Bastet, I think I'm up to 9 Anubis and 10 Bastet of the original ones.
No, oh, wow. You do like the Egyptian.
Yeah.
Are you excited for Sobek, the crocodile?
Mm-hmm. Very much so. I'm very. I think it's like, I was a huge fan. I don't know if you guys saw the Moon Knight miniseries on Disney Plus, and I thought that was like one of the coolest series with the Egyptian mythology behind it.
Now, you were talking about Amazon women earlier, and I thought to myself, why don't we have a female ogre? Like that to me seems like a quick little boom. Here's a female ogre, to go right with your half giant or your Bothor or a knight, a female knight or something. An ogre female knight, or something. I don't know, but a female.
I'm sure they'll come eventually, just like female goblins. I'm sure you'll get it.
Female goblins, yeah.
Female dwarfs took a while.
Yeah,
female dwarves did take a little while,
and they're beefy.
Yeah.
Well, like Emily said, it's the beards, right? That's how you tell the difference. The beards. Favorite pizza topping?
Pizza topping. That's a good one.
Pepperoni, but I like my pepperoni crisp.
Yes.
It's just starting to just almost burn a little bit.
Okay.
Love it.
I like
that answer. It's a really good answer. God, you're making me hungry. I only go to Ohio for toys and comics. We are known for toys and comics and muscle cars and classic cars. We are known for
amazing football teams.
Collegiate
football teams.
We do have the
Canton Bulldogs, right?
Wow, the Canton Bulldogs. Wow, they were original NFL, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's. I think Mike. They still have the Canton Bulldogs, right?
No.
They don't have Canton Bulldogs anymore.
Jim Thorpe, all that. If the Canton Bulldogs were still around, they would be in the NFL.
Fruit Loops or Apple Jacks?
Unfortunately, neither, because they're both horrible.
Yeah, a lot of what is it? What's the word? What is it? The Red 40, Red 41, or whatever.
Yeah. Actually, the cereal that I loved growing up was Cookie Crisp.
That was one that I begged my mom to get, and she got it for me. And then I, for some reason, didn't like it. But I actually prefer it dry. Like, I like to just eat the Cookie Crisp right out of the box. And just...
Yeah, Cookie Crisp was my thing. I like the little chocolates on it. That was good.
Yeah.
Oh, and that, what's that one? The Golden Grams. Oh, heaven.
Oh, God.
Just heaven.
And I could eat those out of the box. Just
those little graham crackers. Goodness. Those things are probably better than a big fat pair of tits in your face. Oh, my God.
Oh, what's Curtis got here? I love the Egyptian gods, but keep them away from Legion's Con. They deserve the full figura experience with the teas and everything.
And I'm definitely not disagreeing with Curtis, because one of the little disappointments we had was not having that full kind of release. But I think it'd be kind of cool to be able to have, like, here, I'm not just giving you one, I'm giving you 3 or 4, or something, or give us a box set or something, and make sure we have the pins and the mugs, because it's not really a good figure obscura unless you get a pin and a mug.
I see what Curtis is saying, because it kind of ruined that figure obscura experience, because it wasn't like a surprise. I mean, it was a surprise for us at Legion's Con, but it wasn't a surprise for our typical online ordering of a figure.
But I did like it because I got it right away. I didn't have to wait.
True. And then, I mean, I guess everybody else had to wait, whatever, several months or.
I don't worry. I don't worry about that. I worry about me.
Yeah, and exactly. I go, so.
And you know who told me? You know who told me about it? Corn Boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I met Corn Boy on Saturday, and I was talking to him about it, and I was telling him how last year I got to meet, the year before I got to meet Eric Treadaway and talk. He and I started talking Egyptian gods. I was like, please do more, please do more. He goes, oh, wait till you see what we got in the room. I'm like, really? He's like, oh yeah.
Brad loves a big bowl of pea in the morning.
Waffle crisp. I think I like waffle. Oh my God, honeycomb. I saw honeycomb.
Hey,
where it's at. I like honeycomb.
Honeycombs were good. We liked my brothers and I liked honeycombs. Those were good.
So, Brad, were you talking about the Canton McKinley Bulldogs, the high school team?
That's what I meant. Is that who that is? The
Canton the high school's still there, but
I meant the high school. They still have high school.
It's still there. Canton McKinley
Bulldogs. Okay. Cinnamon Life. Oh my God, everybody's got Fruity Pebbles.
I'm not surprised that G likes Fruity Pebbles.
Oh my God. If they teased it on Friday, it'd be okay. Okay, there you go.
See?
Yeah. Well, here's a question for you while I'm scrolling. Is there what since there is a trend of us getting a secret figure, is there something that you think what could possibly be the next secret figure for Friday night before Saturday before the show begins?
Brute scale Minotaur.
Oh God. I might shit a brick. Shit a brick. Seriously.
You realize that could happen because the only way Brute Scale Minotaur's happening, the first release, is going to be Asterion Legacies.
Yeah.
And the next two would be Legacies and one could be Asterion.
And you know what? I would like to have an Asterion, but I don't want to pay the price that it is. And like one of my buddies, he also wanted one. And a couple of years ago, one of the stores had it. I think Dallas something or other, Dallas Toy Folk, and they had a sale like on Black Friday. It was like 20% off. So I send him the link. I'm like, dude, go buy this so that I don't have to, because it's not $250, it's $200. So you're getting a deal on it. So he's like, oh my God, thank you. Are you sure? I'm like, yes, go get it. And he was as happy as a clam to get that. But I would like a brute scale Minotaur. The Asterion would be perfect. That would be the one.
Now I know we're getting another Asterion because I heard Eric Treadway from his mouth say that. And like you said, it would be a great Legacies figure. That would be great.
That'd be perfect. That'd be perfect.
And if it drops at Legion's Con, you're going to get extra parts with him.
Oh God, yeah.
So,
yeah, I would. Yeah, I love it.
Now, have you guys ever been to the store Spencer's Gifts? I think a lot of malls have that. Yeah. Okay. Guess where I'm going tomorrow? I'm going to Spencer's Gifts, and I'm looking for pea cereal.
Yeah.
Get it for Brad.
You know what it is? It's Mr. T. I pity the fool cereal. You don't be eating them peas on them pity the fools. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine little cock and balls in your milk. Oh, jeez.
Mike, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a little mini bowl of
you would think if anybody would have it, would be Spencer's Gifts.
Oh my God, that's the cheap unreleased. Not necessarily, because the Figure Obscura figure didn't. That's for sure. I think that was it. It was kind of odd. It was kind of oddball that it was extra, but it was still cool. I mean, it was still great because we got it. Maybe, because I don't know. Yeah, you just got, I guess you basically got Koi and you got the Toph figure, just basically early.
Yeah.
So if they do that again, that'll be cool.
But you know, maybe they have introduced a race of minotaurs.
I would love to see them redo, and I know this isn't really figure obscura, but I would love to see them redo the Scarabuses.
Yeah,
And just do one, or just redo a Scarabus.
you one with multiple different heads, colored heads, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty adamant about not going back to other lines, but
Yeah.
I do hope that with Aetheron, we get a couple more bird figures to go along with him, like guards or something.
Now, when we were at Muskegon, Brad Treadway interviewed us and asked us questions. And one of them was something about what lines would you like to see the Four Horsemen collab with, or kind of do, something of that sort. And I messed up because that should have been my answer. I should have said, God, I would love to see you guys revamp just every now and then, like you do a Motu tribute, like throw in a Seventh Kingdom figure or redo a Gothotropolis figure. And that's why Toth was great, because it totally reminds me of a Gothotropolis bird or a mythic bird. So it gives you that Scarabus like Egyptian vibe. So definitely dope. Oh my God. Brand's 5 words. Penis, 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 penis.
Thank God.
The back of Spencer's where the peas are. Where all the peas are.
Oh, geez.
This man being knighted, or does that come later? Heinrich had some great answers.
Are you going to triple him?
Well, first, he did say something about how he loves lions, right? He loves Leodicius. What is that right there?
That's
Damn.
cool.
Lion, that is right. You would be knighted with this lion. That is right. Leodicius, because he loves it.
Thank
And
you.
even though he didn't pick Broden, he picked one of the baddest son of a bitches with the baddest blow dart ever. This is the Athelonian sword from Conan. That is right. You will be knighted with this single-handedly tonight. Even though Broden is single-handedly the best barbarian there is, and all of the beyond gods. Okay.
Thank you. 3 knights. That's awesome.
3 knights. That's right.
Well, can I ask the last question here, or is there another one from Free?
Did I miss any?
No,
Oh no, I think we're good. So let's end this on this here. Heinrich, as you grew up, what toy lines did you collect, or did you have figures from? And which of those toy lines had the most influence on you?
Going way back, like I had like Lone Ranger, I had $6 Million Man, and then I had, of course, Star Wars probably was the one that, we had so many different characters with that probably affected me the most. And then, of course, G.I. Joe, Real American Hero. I collected a lot of that up until middle of high school, and then kind of like, I got to stop. But I really did love the G.I. Joe figures. Like when the 20th anniversary came out, I bought them all. Bought them all, bought all the vehicles. And I enjoyed that. And I think that's one of the things is like it really was an enjoyment. It wasn't just because it was military. It was like these characters, the comics, the animated series, they all kind of had a cool, theme kind of going around with that. So that was probably a lot that, that influenced me a lot in enjoying collecting, enjoying playing with my action figures, because you could have battles with them. You could do a headquarters with them. You could, pop and swap them. So, and even with the 25th anniversary, they weren't as easy to pop and swap as the original ones, but I still did a bunch of pop and swaps for that too. So
nice.
I missed a question, and it's from El Spooky Zorro, Rob. And we're gonna find out if it has anything to do with Justin Bieber. So, and with further ado, it's been said Albert Hofmann is the creator of LSD. I would know if Albert was still alive today. Do you think he could create a drug to cure ED with the sweat from Justin Bieber's mustache.
Oh my God, spooky! Where does he come up?
Now ED is that's not Ed. That's erectile dysfunction. I think is the word he's looking for, not cure Ed.
Okay, was Albert alive today? I'm saying he can't, but I'm sorry, Heinrich. This is your question.
I'm going to go with a big no on that because Justin Bieber.
No.
I mean, come on now.
Yeah, that mustache isn't that great, but it could be if he just made it a little thicker, Needs to be a little bigger, You know, people like big P's and big mustaches.
Oh, Brad, don't get yourself in deeper.
Oh, God. I meant he penis.
Oh, damn!
This was a great show. This was awesome.
It was. Who do we have in 2 weeks?
On Saturday, you're gonna see a lot of this. You're going to see this mouth, eggplants coming out. Things are going to be said. It's going to be great. Mustache on Billy could probably. Oh yeah, see, Billy's mustache could cure cancer. I think. I really do. They just need to get in there, get it curled up. Maybe Joe G's mustache, perhaps. Joe G's mustache. Jeremy DeWitt's beard could probably cure. I don't know what. It
could actually make wigs. Shave it off, make a wig. Yeah.
Oh, Billy.
So in 2 weeks, we have
a banner. I have a banner.
On the show, June 23rd at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have Sir Patrick Brewer coming to the lair.
There you go.
Patrick Brewer.
Plethora,
P. I love that word, plethora. Joffrey, what does plethora mean?
Nice. So thank you so much once again for being a guest on the show. We very much enjoyed having you on.
Oh, it's been a blast.
I want to apologize. I meant to tell this to Mike, and it was right before you came on. Twice. This has only happened twice that I've done this. I forgot to do a headliner on the Cabal today for the show for today.
Oh no!
But I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, we still had like 30-some people watching at some point.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing I put it out.
So it's. Oh, did you? Did you? Okay, good. Well, God, I would say I literally as I'm typing in tonight's stuff, I go, well, I usually just say what I said earlier on the post, and then I'm like, oh my God, I didn't do a post. I'm like, this is horrible. But hey, you know, we still have fans, and obviously people like you, and you're popular. So
I appreciate everybody being here tonight. No, it's funny because like that's what I do. That's one of the things I do for Schmerber and for Mark in Doubles Jointed, and for Schmerber's New to Mythics Live. It's like I go put it on all the groups that I'm part of. That
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I was really busy today. It was crazy. I literally like just been transitioning from one thing to the next up to this point. And then I literally got here and was like, oh, I didn't do a post. And I've only done that one other time, and I freaking feel horrible about it.
Well, I've known Brad a long time, and I've learned something new tonight about Brad, and I cannot wait to watch PGG on Saturday. I would have never thought it of you, Brad, but I mean,
like I said, it's Pride Month. I'm feeling a little frisky, that's where I'm at. Where's everyone going after this? Legion Kings? Yes, I would go there next. Yes. Probably in about 15 minutes, right?
I would say. Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. No, it's next week that Jeff has Cosmic.
Yeah, and we are off next week. So
yeah, so Jeff, you're good, bro. You're good. We hate dipping in on Jeff's time, but
We had to get some. We had to take care of some stuff. You know,
Yeah,
get
we had a long list of stuff to get through, and we're glad we got through.
We did. We did get through it all.
So, with that being said,
That's
you
it.
little bastards, all these little multiple heads. They'll put this on the cabal later. Well, thank you, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.